Oh, right. Imagine not knowing where you're going to sleep tonight, or if the place you do find will even be safe. For hundreds of thousands of Americans, that's a reality. Homelessness is a massive, complicated problem hitting communities everywhere. Our goal for this presentation is to break down why this is happening and show you some organizations that are actually doing something about it. Today you'll hear from me on the facts of the crisis, and then Kayla, Hayden, and Cash will walk you through some charities that are making a real difference. Point one, the problem, the history. People have been dealing with homelessness in the US for a long time, and honestly it comes down to systemic policy failures. According to the Boston University School of Public Health, it's not just one thing, but a mix of a major shortage of affordable housing, wages that aren't keeping up with rent, and safety nets that just don't catch enough people. When you don't have a stable place to live, it's almost impossible to get a job, to get an education, or to stay healthy. It's a cycle that has been built in our system over decades. The facts, the numbers right now are pretty eye-opening. Research from Federal Reserve Bank of Minneapolis shows that homelessness has seen a significant upward trends, with estimates reaching over 770,000 individuals across the country as of 2024. We're looking at a 30% increase in the rate of homelessness per 1,000 people since 2022. Also, according to data from youth.gov, over 1.2 million students in public schools experienced homelessness in recent years. This isn't just happening in big cities, it happens everywhere. If we keep going the way we are, the gap between the wealthy and the working poor is just getting wider, and research from the Boston University School of Public Health points out that we're talking about a future where people experiencing homelessness die nearly 30 years earlier than those with stable housing. Without real change, we're setting up a cycle of trauma for a whole generation, especially for kids whose growth and schoolwork are getting wrecked by not having a home. It's tough. It's a tough situation, but it's not hopeless. We've got some great organizations that are stepping up. Now that we looked at the history and the cold hard facts, let's pivot to how this is being handled right here in our own backyard. I'll turn it over to Kayla Creech to talk about what Smith County Habitat for Humanity is doing.